begun. They're ready to get it done. Let's find out who will take home the Bruce Mahoney Trophy for 2009. The Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish don home white, and they are looking to take the Bruce Mahoney Trophy over the St. Ignatius Wildcats for the first time since 1998 in this West Catholic Athletic League rivalry, and they're playing it at the Pro Park today. A perfect day, and just as good a start for Zach Branch, getting the K for the first at bat, and then gets a little assistance in the outfield. It's 2 outs, and then in steps captain for the Wildcats, Travis Clark. It looks like it's handled, but he beats out the throw. That's right, the infield single, bringing up cleanup hitter Vince Earl Resink, and he's dropping it into right, and around second comes Clark, but oh no, he's pulled a muscle, he's injured, and would have to come out of the game, and we drop down to the bottom of the first. SH at bat if Chris Heckert lets them. But Sacred Heart Cathedral comes in for one reason, and that is to bring home the Bruce. Number 44, Eric Baranash, getting things going, a little senior leadership with the startup single with one away. In steps Nate Gartrell. You know his name and you love it from the basketball court where he led the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish to the state title for the first time ever for the guys. And now with 2 on 43, that's Grant Silverman dropping it into center, and the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish taking a 1-0 lead here at the Pro Park. That's not going to be enough. Carden putting it on the ground, 1 out, but the second is not going to be dug out of the dirt. Gartrell comes around. It's 2-0 Fighting Irish in front. SH continues to make contact. Ronnie Shivo redeeming himself. Nice rush on the ball for the final out of this frame. Drop to the top of the second. And Mr. Zach Branch is looking awfully comfortable on that hill. Second strike out and part of a 1-2-3 inning. Drop to the bottom of the second, and we've got ourselves a line single for number 16, Jason Webster. Later is 1 away, men on first and second. Josh Tupper puts some lift in the ball. Into right center, charging on it. Beautiful throw to keep it contained. Wildcats defense do not allow another run. We go to the top of the third, where Buck Aldana gets out and under it, dropping it into left for the startup single. Wildcats will threaten, and they're looking to get aggressive on the base pass, but you're doing it against the wrong guy. James Pickerel coming up from the crouch, firing over to number 21, and Pete Quigley applies the tag. And later with 2 men on, it just doesn't matter. Zach Branch is getting better all the time, his 3rd K of the game. Bottom of the third, Irish getting aggressive on the base paths themselves, and this time successfully. Man in scoring position, no outs. St. Ignatius pitcher, Mr. Heckert, says there's an update to that. His 2nd K of the game, and later it's 2 away on a fielder's choice runner on third base, and that's all you need for this to happen. Going home because the ball cannot be corralled. It's 3-0 Irish in front. In steps Dan Lara, out goes the ball. I'm telling you, he drops this thing just on the edge of the carpet in center field. Plenty of time for Jason Webster to jog in and give the Irish a 4-0 lead, which seems adequate for Mr. Branch to continue K-ing the crowd from the Cats. His 4th, however, it's not over by a long shot. This certainly is one. Matt Lopez launching this ball into right field, hustling his way around and sliding headfirst into third. Oh my goodness, you got a chance to do that at one of those beautiful ballparks in all of Major League Baseball, and you will be rewarded. Gabe Manzanares, the RBI single, and SI is on the board. It's 4-1 as Lopez comes across. SI's going to need some more help, however. Vince Evero-Resnick off of first base certainly seems to be providing some. That was fantastic. Inspiring Chris Heckert to bear down and bring it. His 3rd K of the game, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. SI at bat. Branch says, so what? 5th inning, 5th K. Not bad. 2 away, that doesn't deter pinch hitter Nick Lynch coming up big with a base knock up the middle. SI needs base runners, and 1 may not be enough, so why not add another? Sean Yates going the opposite way, drops it in, inspiring a pitching change from Sacred Heart Cathedral, and later we have ourselves a walk, and the bases are loaded with Wildcats. A home run would tie it in this ballpark. Can you see it happening? Not gonna happen, because that's Mr. Anthony Villamore getting the pop-up and off of second base and reeling it in. Is Rainier card in? We drop to the bottom of the fifth, and Mr. Hector just seems to be getting stronger. His fourth strikeout of the game as part of a 1-2-3 inning because of the fantastic infield defense that he's got going on. Gabe Manzanares gunning it from third on that beautiful charge. Repeat the process, but move it over to shortstop. The Wildcats defense seem to be getting stronger as this contest continues, and that could be scary for Sacred Heart Cathedral, or not. Villamore registering the K. In steps Gabe Manzanares. This guy is having himself a game. Timely hit. SI needs base runners. They get one. They advance a man to second with a little bit of a sack bunt, but that's as far as he's going to get. Quigley corrals it, throws to first. We've got one more inning, and the Bruce Mahoney will be decided, unless we go to extras, and you never know. Chris Falvey thinking maybe I'll keep the Irish off the base paths altogether. That isn't going to happen as he comes in relief, but he does himself quite a good job. No runs will come across. The bases were loaded, but the force out at third brings us to the final frame. Ronnie Scheibe working a walk off of a full count. Great start, but then the outfield is put to work. Nate Gartrell reeling in the first out. Irish fans getting awfully excited, and here's another reason. Fly to right. One out away are the Fighting Irish. The ball is thrown by Villamore. The bat is on it, and Mr. Baronish fires over to first. It's all over. For the first time in 11 years since 1998, the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish have won the Bruce Mahoney Trophy. For the first time in over a decade, the Bruce is moving homes. Congratulations, gentlemen. Tell us about this moment.
It was a really exciting feeling. When Eric got the ground ball, I just had butterflies in my stomach. I knew he was going to make the play, and I was just thrilled. I looked at Ray, and I just gave him a hug. Yeah.
Ever since the basketball team won the Bruce Mahoney game, I've been waiting for this game for months, and I'm glad we won it, and we played well, and I'm super happy. As we all know, this mound pretty much belongs to Tim Lincecum, and just to be on the same mound as him in such a huge game in front of a huge crowd was truly amazing, and one of the best moments of my life. My brother, who's a medical student down in Arizona, he flew all the way to here just today to watch me pitch, and that really touched me. My brother and I are really close, so I appreciated that very much. I looked up in the crowd, I saw all my friends up there cheering my name, and it really helped me.
When I got out there, behind the dish, I did spot my family, saw my grandma, my parents, my, good family friends, and, throughout the entire season, you definitely have your parents behind you. I have a really close relationship with my dad, and, this game especially, like what Zach said, when you have people supporting you behind you, like the fans here, like your students and, your friends, it was just a great feeling.
The family's a lot of support. My family, like my dad, is at every game. He's always there behind home plate, watching me pitch and everything. My mom come today. I have my grandma, my cousins here. And there's a lot of good support. And all of my friends are here today. Like what Greg said, this is screaming their names. It's a good feeling. It was a great experience, just like what he said. Tim Lincecum out there just gives you that feeling in your stomach. Just that excitement you get. It's a lot of fun.
I was thinking about this game as kind of like a turning point in our season. I mean, we've been struggling recently, but since we won this game, I think it's going to give us a lot of momentum to go throughout the rest of WCL and get some wins.
That's right, etching themselves into history here at the Pro Park. Winners of the Bruce Mahoney Trophy game for the first time in over a decade. That's right, Sacred Heart Cathedral fans have a lot to celebrate, and so do fans of this show. Remember, you can catch it anytime you want on demand. Here are the directions to watch your favorite episode